Right now, Bitcoin is about to print one of the most rare and powerful signals on the monthly chart. And with the Bitcoin halving only 9 months away, this signal will give us a major insight into what we can expect in the coming months leading up into the Bitcoin halving. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell for notifications because we are bringing you the most timely and the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. To understand what the future holds for Bitcoin, we need to build a little bit of context, paint a picture as to what is happening right now in these markets. And when we take a look at the weekly chart, this green box I have drawn is a multi-year support resistance flip. We saw this level around $31,000 act as support 3 times during the bull market and now resistance 3 times during the bear market. However, when we take a look at the last few months, we can also see that we have been in a very strong uptrend since December 2022, where we've been making higher highs and higher lows. An uptrend is characterized by higher highs and higher lows. Now, as you can see, we have come up once again into this green box, and if we take a look at our oscillator market Cipher B, we are printing lower momentum waves as the price is making a higher high. This is known as the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler market Cipher B pattern, where as the price gets higher into key resistance, the bald head is getting lower, the hair falling out more, the smile more and more photoshopped, clearly a bearish sign. And from this point, you can see that the Bitcoin price has gotten a significant move to the downside, 21%. But we are right now coming down to a very important support resistance flip, which has been a key level going all the way back to May 2022. And we're getting a bounce right from the green box, right from the long setup that we gave in the Casper crew VIP Discord from 25,339. Shout out to everybody in the Casper crew who took this juicy long. And the question is, are we actually going to hold this level of support or get another big move down? You got a lot of people right now calling for another move down. Well, when we take a look at the monthly time frame and the signal that we are about to print right now, I think it will shed a lot of light on what we can expect in the coming weeks and months for the Bitcoin price. By the way, if you want to join the Casper crew where we literally gave the short setup from the exact top as well as the long setup from the exact bottom, you can go to JaysonCasperTrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. We do multiple live streams every single week. We give you our levels, our trade setups, all that good stuff. And if you want to learn and get educated on how to do this the right way with longevity, check out the courses. 25% discount in the description on both of these courses. And if you want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, I highly recommend you check out my go-to exchange, MEXC, the best deal on fees you can possibly get, up to a $9,000 deposit bonus if you sign up. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. Absolutely amazing, especially if you are trading on those lower term time frames. Of course, only sign up for an exchange if you know what you are doing. Even though we've gotten the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler market Cipher B pattern, we have to acknowledge the fact that the money flow on the weekly time frame is actually getting higher over time. We've crossed from the purple into the blue, and if you know anything about money flow on market Cipher, it is the most powerful indicator that we have. When we got this money flow cross from the blue into the purple, it basically caused us to lose this massive support resistance level right here around 31K. And now that we are getting the purple into the blue, we are coming up and retesting what used to be support now as resistance. So although we have the bearish divergence right here, there are still some bullish signs. Now this leads us right to the signal that we are currently printing on the monthly time frame. I've got 2 lines on the chart here. The green line is the 202-day moving average, and the orange line is the 20-month moving average. Now, historically speaking, when we enter into the period 365 days before the halving, once we get the cross of the green line above the orange line, it means that the bull market is now in full effect, and we can expect a massive move to the upside. As we can see right here, going all the way back to 2012, once the green line, the 202-day moving average, crossed above that 20-month moving average, it happened right leading up into the halving. Boom, the bull market was official. We go back to 2016, it happened in April. Once the 202-day moving average crossed above the orange 20-month moving average right here, April 2016, boom. That was the beginning of the massive bull market. When we take a look at what happened back here, in 2019, in December, we got that green 202-day moving average crossing above the orange 20-month moving average, and boom, it was literally off into the bull market. Now you can see right here, we are about to confirm the same exact signal. We are seeing the green 200 2-day moving average start to creep up above the orange 20-month moving average. Now, what we need to keep in mind here is two things. Number one, when we are on the monthly chart, these things take a very, very long time to play out. You can see here, it could be a number of months before we get this big cross. But number two, we recognize that historically speaking, based on the 4-year market cycles, we are in that area 365 days before the halving. In fact, the halving is just about 9 months away. So what does this mean? This means if we want a very, very strong buy signal for a long-term position on Bitcoin and maybe even other altcoins leading into the next bull market, we can kind of look at this monthly chart and say, once we confirm the green 200 2-day moving average above the 20-month moving average and we get that monthly candle close, it's very, very probable that from that point onward, it's a great time to be buying Bitcoin. Now, when this happens, in my opinion, it will trigger the next major, major parabolic move where we will see Bitcoin hit a new all-time high. When we take a look at the oscillator right now on market Cipher B, we have confirmed the bear market bottom signal. The bear market bottom signal for the last 4 cycles has been the big green dot on the monthly market Cipher B below the 0 line. It happened in 2015, it happened in 2019, and it has already happened in the beginning of 2023. However, we are also seeing right now something that also happens every single market cycle where we get the red dot confirming on the monthly time frame. It is currently confirmed. It confirmed with this September. Well, it's not confirmed. It's printing. It will confirm at the close of this September candle. So what does this mean? Well, we can go back and we can look at what has happened historically during this red dot. Right here, we actually got a pretty significant move to the downside, where if we actually measure that move, it was a 41% drop. All right. Now, over here, the last market cycle, when we got that confirmed red dot, it ended up giving us a 50% drop to the downside. What does this mean? This means that we can actually expect right now more downside, but when we see that dip, we can have the confidence to actually buy that dip on spot because we know that this is a temporary dip that is going to lead into the next major move to the upside, just based on the historic data that we have on the chart, all the indicators that are available to us. In other words, is the bull market here officially? We're close, but not yet. We're close, but not yet. What we do know is that this is the area where any dip we get is an opportunity to buy. And so now what we can do is we can do some analysis on the chart and we can find some actual prices where we could be interested in maybe DCAing into a bigger position to hold into the next bull market. Now, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I was publicly saying I am buying aggressively after FTX went down, and I've been very bullish longing Bitcoin since $16,300, giving the long trade in advance in my Casper Crew VIP Discord. I've got more spot Bitcoin right now than I've ever had in my life. But if we lose this green box around $25,000, the 2 or 3 major buy zones that I have are going to be number one, $21,000, the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, as well as if we just take a little green box here and draw it, we can see it's also a major support resistance flip on the chart where it was resistance, 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 support, support. That's a major buy target for me. Second will be, of course, the $18,000 level, where once again we have a major support, support, resistance flip right here. And then, of course, I will be shooting for a new low around $14,500. For me, these are the 3 major levels that I'm looking to accumulate Bitcoin on spot, given the overall environment of this chart, understanding where we are in the cycle, understanding that, yes, we have some short-term bear signals, but the higher-term timeframes are still bullish, understanding that history does not repeat, but it does rhyme, and we are primed to enter into another massive parabolic bull market for cryptocurrency. Even though a lot of people right now are saying it's not going to happen, They said that every single other market cycle. So guys, this is my overall macro plan for Bitcoin right now. Let me know what you think about my plan. Do you think I'm an absolute idiot? Let me know. Do you have a similar view? Let me know. That's it for today's video, guys. May God bless everybody. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah, even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!